Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today is actually a not GD video. Well, kinda a GD video, but not really. We're gonna make a tier list of all my extremes beaten, which are being extremes I've beaten, and I had made a tier list. I love this demon, A, B, C, D, and why are you here? Which means basically why have I beaten a level? So let's start. What should we start? Maybe let's start from Akio. Akio was a very interesting level. It was very annoying for me. Firstly, okay, let me tell you a story. When I originally started it, I was doing good. I was making progress every day, like 35, 50. Actually, let me check. Okay, so as you see, I did firstly, I did 39, then I did, what did I do? I did 50 every day, 50, then a bit later I did 72, and then I couldn't do anything. My progress stopped for a very long time. I couldn't do anything. Until I got those two files happened on 13th of February, and those were very painless files. And after those files, I couldn't do anything for the rest of the February. I hacked the level and I dropped it. After hacking the level, after hacking the level, I wanted to be legit to the end of the March. I couldn't. Well, I couldn't. So I dropped it, and from the 1st of March, I decided to go a little, around the same difficulty, which that being Phatophobia. I'm gonna get to Akio in a second. Phatophobia was my first extreme demon, legit. Hacked was Cataclysm, but we're gonna get to that in a second. So my first legit extreme demon took me 2 weeks to complete. It wasn't like that, but I could make progress very easy on that actually. The bridge of being sucky and stuff. In terms of gameplay, the drop gameplay is very good, I would say. It's actually very cool and it's like flowy. It flows very cool, the song is like scary, the deco spiders and stuff. Cool. Some of the parts are kinda harder than the others, but that's how levels go, right? Phatophobia, where would I surely not love this demon? A, B, C, for sure not here. I don't like this level as much because of the pre-drop. So I would for now put it in B. C, not especially, for C I like more mech levels. But yeah. Okay, so after Phatophobia, I might just fucking give you my journey through extremes. After Phatophobia, I did some stuff. I started hard demon alphabet, I did everything, and then I decided to come back to Akio. So I made, I believe, a poll for my second extreme demon, and Akio won. I did one live stream of it. I got to the end like 20 times. Like, I'm not joking. I got to the end like 20 times, and I did 98 times 2 on the like nerfed copy that I did. I nerfed the last sword I died to, and I couldn't do it as well, so I dropped it for a bit as well, and I came back to it in June, and in June I actually did it, as well as I met my Colin that I know to this day, which is very cool. Not that long. I'm gonna know him for a year, not that long. So Akio. I had very shit experience, but when I think of the deco and like stuff, I would say A, because the deco and the gameplay is cool, but for the S, I don't love this demon. But A is a solid. Okay, so after Akio, well, I was very brainless. And I decided, not brainless, but after Akio, okay, I'm fucking up the fucking story. After Akio, I decided, let's try to do Gunslinger maybe. The Gunslinger seems like a solid choice, so I started grinding Gunslinger and I got very sad fails. I died to Rollerpoke a couple of times. I don't remember many deaths there actually, but I had many deaths past Rollerpoke, which was infuriating. What the hell? And then I got a 93% fail, which you can see in my completion video, which kinda made me very sad, which caused me to no clip this level. I was a dick back in the day. I was no clipping everything when I didn't feel like doing something. And after no clipping it, I kinda dropped it because I decided to call it. I beat it. 93% death didn't exist. I beat it all. So after hacking Gunslinger, I decided to go stupid and go for Bloodbath. On the first day of stream Bloodbath, I got 79%. That was one of the worst new bests that I could get, because after that I couldn't beat my best any time soon. I was stuck at 79% for a straight fucking month. After that I got 92%, which is a dual death. I tripled that dual death, and after tripling that dual death I beat the level. I even said GG to be toxic about it. Well, okay, so with Bloodbath being first time, it's a very good level, but for those I had a very chill experience. I spent 43k on it, and I would put it around B or C. Okay, this I would think I would place it at lower B. What do you call it? I've done worse. I've done fucking worse extreme games than Bloodbath, so yeah, I would put it lower B. Next up, after Bloodbath, I felt very satisfied with myself. After being Bloodbath, I was very confident with myself, and I was pretty happy with myself as well. So I decided that, okay, what have I not completed that I dropped, hacked, so, and that was Gunslinger Corridor. I made another copy of it. Thank God I transferred the attempts back in the day to the normal level. I made a copy of Gunslinger. I practiced Rollerpoke a bit and other parts, and when I actually played it someday, I beat it in 15 minutes, and that made me happy. And Holly was like, you're capping, you didn't beat Gunslinger, you fuck. And yeah, I beat Gunslinger. Okay, so appear on Gunslinger. I very like this level. I don't know for what exactly. Maybe like this what's it called, the theme of it. It's dark. Gameplay is not like the best. The gameplay is very making Gunslinger, so I would put it in C. Yeah, I would put it in C. The Gunslinger is like, come on, man. I died to the ball like 5 fucking times, but that's besides the point. And it's like not that great because you have to play it to understand me. Okay. After being Gunslinger, I saw EVW beat Artificial Ascent, and that kinda got me mad that okay, what got me mad was everyone was improving. Like, who was improving? Siki was improving, EW was improving, Olin was improving because he was decided to jump to Artificial as well. I was like, man, I don't wanna be stuck and everyone can be better than me. So I decided, you know what? I have two options. I can go for something that I already know, which being 10th circle. I also had it practice, honestly. I could have beaten back then, I suppose. And I had the second option. And the second option was Astral Divinity. I don't know if this was a stupid mistake or not, but I played it. I did 64 to 100, which kinda got me like, oh, I can do something on it. I announced it on 15th of August, and that was quite a journey. I played it, I was getting the best way. Actually, let me see. Yeah, I did this, and then I was posting 64. Then I posted oh good, I noticed that. I got 80, I got 80 as well, and I got 86, and then I flew from 86. I got 86 times 4. I flew from 86. Anyway. So while playing Astral, I couldn't beat it fast enough, so I decided, me and Holly were in a call, and he was rebeating an extreme, so I decided, what can I rebeat? I was going for extremes, and I saw Cataclysm, and I was like, man, I'm not gonna rebeat it, but that's gonna be a real completion when I beat it. Plus, it will count towards trilogy I could potentially do in the future. So I spent 200 attempts, and I beat Cataclysm in front of Holland. I was live streaming this to him, so he could like, he's a fucking witness that I did it. So Cataclysm, I honestly like this level a lot. I would say it's for sure better than Bloodbath. But would I call it A? No, I would say it's a B. But yeah, okay, it's better than okay, it's a higher B for me. Phasmophobia is not the best. I like Cataclysm better than Fana, so yeah, sure. I don't think. Okay, maybe Blood. Nah, obviously. But after being Cataclysm, I was like, oh yeah, I did something. Yeah, then I got another new best on Astral, and then I was stuck. So I decided to take a break from Astral for a week and started a new extreme, and that being Glide. I have no idea what happened on Glide. I got to 70% like twice. I died there once, and in the second time I got there, I beat it. I have no idea how he can insult me for that, if he actually was insulting me, how did you feel that? And yes, this level is cool, it's timing based, something that I was lacking with timing. Lacking with timing, I need to improve a bit. Plus, I needed to do this because I posted a poll before like making an announcement for Astral and it won, so I decided, you know what, I'm gonna do it. And I did it. The decorations are cool, the gameplay is like kinda mid. Some of the gameplay is not that good in my opinion, such as wall at the drop, but like a sheep is like not that bad, but like 70% sucks dick. Spider is like okay. Glass CFO is like a big. I would put it in lower CA, so much. Yeah, lower C. No, let's make it D. There wasn't any. Okay, after doing light, I finally fucking beat Astral Divinity. I was so happy. I couldn't believe that I fluked it. I can't believe I fluked it from 86 without dying to a fucking last trick once. Actually, let me show you. If I go to like this guy, I'm gonna be sure. Yeah, he died at the last trick. Next, let's go to him. God Eater, what the fuck? What was his best before? Yo. Oh, he doesn't show it. Okay, how many orbs? He got? How many orbs? 136. I don't think that's a fluke. Okay, next one. Those bitches doesn't. Okay, you get the point. Everyone dies at the last ship, and I was the only one that didn't die there. And as for the demon, where would I put it? I love this demon. That's why I went for it. If I didn't like this demon or love it, I would have like probably gave up because I was dying stupid deaths, and at some point I was so consistent that I like was on the second drop. I didn't care. Like I was talking like, oh yeah, I don't care. That shit happened. I didn't care at that point. But I did it. It's my hardest till this day. And my next hardest my next hardest, which being Zafkir, will be announced on the 1st of May. And I hope I will have a better experience than on Astral or Bloodbath. So, next, on our adventure. Also, before defeating Astral Divinity, I was very impatient because I couldn't beat it. I wanted to make a poll on my first wave Extreme Demon. And I put Sakupen Hell, M Circle, and Down Base there. And what won? I don't know what you guys want, why you wanted me to do Down Base, but you did. I practiced the level, I had it in like 3 or 4 runs. And I didn't grind that straight away, because I want to finish Gamma Ray, until Holden decided to like start another fucking project, which being Mujige, and he was like, I challenge you to a race. I'm like, bitch, I can't back off, I gotta like accept it, I'm not a pussy. Well, I started playing down base, the spam part was at 30 something, I was so annoying, I couldn't beat it. And when I got the method, it became so much more consistent this level. I fluked the last wave surprisingly. And where would I place this level? Lower D. For sure lower D. I hate this fucking level because of this spam part. This so sucks. Low. Plus in the thumbnail they downballed. Why not? So well, I'm mostly saying so after, yeah. So stop. After completing down base. And I announced idols. I wanted to do idols because LB gave up on it, and I said, okay, I'm a revenge LB plus I like this level. I want to do this. So I decided to do idols. Idols took 2 weeks as well as down base. I finally did it. I died stupidly 3 times after passing a swing copter, and when you actually pass a swing copter, you should beat level in my opinion. Like, I started watching a streamer called Exile, ED, something like that, and he's struggling with idols so much, like I feel bad for him at that point. Plus a single time he dies somewhere far, and he's like not even mad about it, he's like, yay, let's go, I got far, something like that. I'm surprised about his like positive attitude. So anyway, idols... Okay, lower A. I like this level a lot. The only parts I disliked was like the first 20% for sure. It was so boring. The first 20% was so boring to play after playing a bit. The deco is from back in the day. It's not even the best. I played on low deep and I can't say anything much about it. Next up, after playing idols, it was a time to do my 10th Extreme Demon, and for my 10th Extreme Demon, I thought, what can I do in a month? And like, I don't wanna go easy to do like very easy extreme. So I decided, you know what, I played something back in the day and I practiced an extreme. And that was 10th Circle. It got like a rebalance which I don't even notice to this day. I decided, you know what, let's go for 10th Circle, my second hardest, plus I don't want down base to me my fucking hardest NC level, so I played 10th Circle. I didn't have great experience, I died to last wave like 35 times or something like that. It was annoying, but when I finally passed it, I was even mad and I exited the game. But 10th Circle, I love this demon, but lower than Astral. Like this 10th Circle, I just love 10th Circle for its gameplay. The only part that I disliked was like the ball. Before the last wave I got a hang of it, so it wasn't that bad. And then like the first wave mini wave, that was so annoying to get consistent at. After I got consistent I was kinda destroying myself. Anyway, and that's how I ended up 2021. And for the 2022, I decided to start off big. I announced Zavkill. I announced that I'm gonna be doing Zavkill, but not straight away. I announced Zavkill I'm gonna be doing in like half a year, which I'm gonna announce 1st of May. And when I did Zavkill, when I announced Zavkill, I put another poll my Discord, my first extreme for 2022, and I put a couple of options actually. Let me actually read out what it is. So those options were Aftermath, Falling Up, Blade of Justice, Red World Rebirth, Hypersonic, and Essential. And what do you think won? Well, by a high amount of votes, Blade of Justice was the winner. And when I was doing an announcement for that, I had level in 4 rounds already, which isn't bad at all. But that was just something lucky. I was struggling with Blade of Justice a lot. At some point I hated this level. I didn't want to play because of its boringness. I couldn't pass anything there. But I forced myself to playing this, and after a while I got consistent in it. But then I got too fast that they were demotivating me, plus Honey did by escape, which kicked me in the balls as well, so that demotivated me. But finally, after 20k attempts and like 5 to like, yeah, it was like 5 deaths past Swing Copter, I finally did Blade of Justice. This was my third hardest extreme that I've done. It's harder than Bloodbath. And where would I place it? When I already completed it, I hated this level. I wanted to give it a dislike, but now that I think about it, Blade of Justice is actually a good level. It's good looking. The gameplay is not that bad. Well, there are some bad parts, such as like, I don't like the 20 to 40% gameplay. Oh, the first robot as well. That shit blows. But like the last parts, I did die a lot. I died a lot too. I actually like that part. It's not that bad. I would put it. I would put it higher B for sure. Higher B. Yeah. For sure, higher B. Better than characters, worse than idols. Bloodbath, phobia. Okay. After doing Blade of Justice, I took a very long break, which was like 3 weeks. In those 3 weeks, I decided I'm gonna announce my next extreme demon. And that demon, no, that was actually a test. If I can still play extremes, because of Blade of Justice, I was pissed that I can't do anything else in this game. And I decided, okay, I'm gonna start a level that I already know. Okay, I fucked up. Before completing Blade of Justice, I got to Azurite. And I did it really quickly, it was like an hour. And Azurite shouldn't even be on the list, cause I think this should be an insane demon. But Azurite is a very it's a level where I would put higher C for sure. Like, wait, what the fuck? Okay. Higher C. Azurite is not that good actually. Like, the pre-drop blows, but the drop is kind of fun. But the fun is gone after playing it a bit, because you get frustrated. And many people were doing it for their first extreme. And they weren't happy about it. They insulted this level for being bad, unfair, and stuff like this. I actually didn't find it like that bad, because I was good at the game and I'm like a skill-based player. So I beat it very quickly, surprising you with a friend in my call. And that's right. Anyway, moving on to Aftermath. So it was a test, and I decided I'm giving myself 1 month to beat Aftermath. 1 month, if I can still play Extreme. And then when the time come, 1st of March, I kinda like planned it to do it like a fucking what's it called, like Phatophobia. I don't know, I had like the deja vu from last year then. And actually, I was very frustrated with the game when I started it, so I decided, man, I'll play Aftermath for 2 weeks, and then I'm gonna take a monthly break from this game. And while playing Aftermath, it was fucking me over. I couldn't do anything. I like was dying there many times. I died past ship many times. I should get frustrated. I didn't get frustrated at all. I don't know what it was, but I was loving this level. After playing it a long time, I have no idea. And when I actually finished it, I called it the best level of Trilogy. It's surprising to me. And where I put Aftermath? Aftermath would take place, yeah, higher A for sure. Many people call it that it's the worst out of the whole trilogy, but like, I don't know. Like I understand that because of the first one I didn't like the ship. But when I got consistent, I was dying past ship, and I didn't like find it annoying at all. It was okay. And I have voices. Like, I didn't find that annoying. I was like, actually like, oh, whatever. I'm not gonna tell you the second. That was Aftermath. And I did it in 2 weeks. And I gave myself 2 weeks before a break. So that happened. After doing Aftermath, I got motivated to play the game, and I got motivated to play this game long, and I didn't need a break. So after completing Aftermath, I had to come back to Allegiance because I began Allegiance before Aftermath, but like real quick. I did 1 or 2 live streams from it, and I decided, okay, I'ma just wait with it until I beat Aftermath. I had to come back to Allegiance. And Allegiance, I didn't like it at all. The first drop, the drop sucks so much that I didn't want to come back to it. And I decided, you know what, guys? I'm gonna put a poll. I put a poll. That poll was called... actually, let me read it out. I have a crazy idea. Because I don't want to play Allegiance, because it sucks in my opinion. I came up with an insane idea. We switch Extreme to a harder one, but I'll actually enjoy it. What do you think? And half more votes said yes. And that surprise was Prismatic Haze. Prismatic Haze, that being harder demon than Aftermath. And I actually like this level a lot. I wanted to do this sometime in the future. And that was the time. I played it. I announced it the same day. And like 1 day after announcing, I got 95. And from that point, it was just getting worse. I couldn't do anything. Every stream, every day I was playing, I was just doing worse. And that kinda got me like, oh, can't do anything. I should take a break from this level for like a week. And for that week, I decided to beat an extreme that had the music made me beat a level. And that was Helios. Helios that I like to this day. I love that I like to this day. Wait, how long am I talking? Which is 30 minutes, okay. That was a very learned level. I learned it in a fucking day. I beat it in 3 days. And that made me like think, oh, I'm improving at the game. I can do something in this game. Incredible. And yeah, after doing Helios, this was a good level. I had to die stupidly, but that's whatever. Helios, where would I put you? I would surely put you above Gunslinger. Yeah, I would put it above Kata. It's just the music that like makes me like this level. Because the gameplay goes to the song very well. Anyway, I skipped Falling Up after doing Aftermath, which I'm gonna come back to now. While playing Aftermath, I decided, oh, let's play Falling Up a bit. Let's practice the duels a bit. Just for fun. Well, for fun, like quote unquote. And I got the hang of the duels, and I started grinding it. I was getting very consistent. I could do something on the level. I got to the duel like 7 times. Then I finally beat it. But this level blows. It's like, it should be here. I hate this level because of the last duels. The last Karma fucked up the whole job. Last duels fucked up this level a lot. I don't know why I completed it. It sucks dick. Also, holy thanks for the thumbnail. And that was just for an extreme, I guess, to like prove myself. Because it was like straight nice and stuff like this, so cool. But yeah, that's Falling Up. Back to Helios. After completing Helios, I came back to Prismatic Haze. And I don't know, the break helped me. The day after, like, I played Prismatic Haze, like, I relearned it. The day after, I got 97%. And after that, because I wanted to beat it before April, I would have 3 extremes, maybe Aftermath, 4 extremes, Aftermath, Helios, and Falling Up. I beat on April Fools. I got to the ending 5 times. I died to the ending 5 times that day, and I finally beat it. This is my case. I'll put it IRA, I guess. I love this level more than Aftermath for sure. It's a sync-based level. I just love it. It's because of sync-base. The waves are very unbalanced when it comes to levels. This level, the ships shouldn't exist in this level, in my opinion. But I don't know. I just did it so because of the sync. Many people say it's good, and yeah, review reminded me of that. So. Next up, I had to come back to Legends. I didn't want to come back to Legends, but I had to. I had no other choice. No other choice with Legends, so I came back to it. I played it for 2 days. I did my best. I did 63, so I would announce it on my Discord, like, oh, if you're wondering, I'm doing this is my name. And the day after, I beat the level. I got a terrible fight. It was something like somebody did well. But the second time I got to the dwarves, I passed it out. This level goes, it's worse than Falling Up. It's worse than this is the worst extreme that I've done to this day. I don't wanna hear it. It dropped, fucked up the whole fun out of this level I had. Like, hands down. The parts that I liked before the drop were actually the pre-drop, I guess. The pre-drop had a fun music. I like the last part maybe, yeah. Sync up that it was fun. But the middle of the level blew. So yeah, after doing Allegiance, we had a deal with LB that if I'm gonna beat Allegiance then and Prismatic, I'm gonna do a race with him on Broken Signal. Broken Signal was a great level to play actually. He showed me it, I liked it. And it was cool. It was cool, the gameplay was very flowy, the ending blew a bit because it was timing based, mirrored especially. So, and Broken Signal. I started grinding it, I beat it. Oh, I think it was like 6 days? Wait, I'm gonna check. I beat it in 5 days. I died to ending 3 times. The server is great. Should play it. It's all I know. There was a video on YouTube top 50 extreme games and this was like top 3. So you should definitely check it out. Placing. It's above AQ, maybe that's where I would put it. Yeah, above AQ. Yeah, that's where I would put it. And after Broken Signal, I was like, okay, I'm done with extremes. I'm waiting for ZAQ. Fuck it. And that was until Holland decided to beat Zakopen Hell in 4 days. And what actually made me do Zakopen Hell was... Let me show you. What made me do Zakopen Hell was that I said, I guess it's time for me, because we had a gang, like, somehow. Like, Siki beat Zakopen, then EVW beat Zakopen, and then he decided to go for it. I was like, yes, it's time for me, because I'm scared, I don't want to embarrass myself. And he said this, it's time for you to do ZAQ. And then, sadly, I guess you won't be able to beat this before me. And I took that as a challenge. I was like, you know what? I'll give myself a time till the end of the ape to beat Zakopen. Every day I was making progress. Like, first day I got 82. Second day I got like 80 or something like that. Third day it was just getting better and better. And in 6 days I beat Zakopen Hell. What can I say? it's very hard to get consistent with. But once you get the hang of it, it gets kind of frustrating. Because I could pass the first, second wave, and then UFO kept killing me, I was cheap, it was annoying. The last wave was as well kinda annoying, because I was like believing in myself very hard and I couldn't beat it. But after being Sakupen Hell, I was so relieved. I was like, man, my childhood dream came true. I finally beat something that I wanted to beat for this year. Where would I play Sakupen? I guess it will be higher C. Actually no. You know what? Lower B. Lower B. And that concludes my tier list. And wait a second, because I surely have to make some changes. Okay, and I think that's the changes I made. I lowered Bloodbath to higher C. I lowered Idols to like mid B. And Phatophobia to middle C. So yeah, that's my tier list for all of those levels. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys also enjoyed the whole like my story of me going through this game for extremes, because it was really interesting. I guess it's like very interesting because I cheated levels, I came back to it, and something happened, and yeah, I think it's very cool. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know if you would want to see more content like this in the future. As always, peace.